my name is Eliza, and I am the Youth Services Librarian at the Detroit Lakes Public Library. Do you like reading stories about wizards and magic? About elves and magical creatures? About hidden societies full of wonder? Have you read all the Harry Potter books and just don't know what to read next? I'll say this, hedgehog fur really burns. Discovering that curious fact was not the point of my most recent experiment. Nonetheless, Master Benedict always said one never knew what would prompt a breakthrough. Though the way that Tom's eyes widened at the flames spreading across the head of the stuffed hedgehog on the windowsill makes me think this was less of a breakthrough and more of a setback. In my defense, I didn't mean to set fire to Harry. Of course, this argument would hold no weight with Tom. "You never mean to set fire to anything," he'd say, crossing his giant arms and glaring down at me. "It sure happens a lot." It began, as it always did, with an idea, and me ignoring the voice that said, "This is a bad idea." So begins book number 2 of the Blackthorn Key series, Mark of the Plague by Kevin Sands. The series follows Christopher Rowe, an apothecary's apprentice. Much like Hogwarts students in the Harry Potter books in Snape's potions class, Christopher learns how to make a number of different kinds of concoctions, from medicine to gunpowder. Christopher and his friend Tom, a baker's apprentice, will have to put their knowledge and their strength to the test because the Black Death has come to London, and it has brought with it disease and fear. Add in an assassin attacking the apothecary, a prophet toting a miracle cure, and people are still dying all over London. So who's going to get to them first, the assassin or the plague? The Blackthorn series currently has 4 books, and each one is full of puzzles and riddles to solve, dangers to face, as well as other things hidden in the shadows. The next book I'm going to talk about is The Apprentice Witch by James Nicole. As you know, all Hogwarts students have to take a number of different tests like their OWLs. Tests are hard. Magic tests, they're no different. In The Apprentice Witch, we meet Arwen, who is a young witch in training who has flunked her most recent witch's assessment. Much to her shame, she is declared a failure and has to retain her witch's status and is sent to the little town of Lull, much to the delight of Gemma, Arwen's arch-rival. Though Lull is a small, drowsy town, it is full of its own surprises. Set far away out in the middle of nowhere next to a dark wood, which has heavy Forbidden Forest vibes, Arwen is sent as their new town witch. The villagers gossip about seeing strange creatures around in the wood, about a dark infestation of hexes that is making its way from house to house to house in town. With each new spell that she learns, there are new challenges that she must face along with her new friends. As darkness approaches Lull, there is more at stake than just Arwen's status as a future real witch. So, will Arwen learn enough magic to become a real witch, or will she stay an apprentice witch forever? If magic school is more of your cup of tea, you should pick up a copy of Midnight for Charlie Bone by Jenny Nemo. Midnight for Charlie Bone is the first book in the series called The Children of the Red King. It follows Charlie Bone, a seemingly 10-year-old ordinary boy who is happy being ordinary, until the day he finds out that he can hear voices from people in photographs. Charlie tries to hide this talent because once his relatives find out, they're going to ship him off to Blor's Academy for Gifted Children. Everyone in Charlie's hometown knows that Blor's is an academy for gifted children of the arts. Much like Hogwarts has 4 houses, the Blor's Academy has 3 majors: art, drama, and music. Unknown to the citizens of his town, it is also a gathering place for descendants of the Red King, children who are endowed with mysterious powers, just like Charlie. There's a girl who can bewitch clothing, there's a boy who can talk to animals, there is a set of twins with telekinesis. They can move objects with their mind. Now, Charlie has a hard time fitting in right away when he goes to Blor's Academy, as the rules are very strict, and there's a super mean head boy named Manfred who uses hypnotism to get whatever he wants. The Blor's Academy is run by the Blor family, who has a lot of secrets. As the school year passes, Charlie and his new friends try to solve the mystery of a missing girl. Are the Blors behind it? What are the Blors hiding? Why are they gathering all of the children of the Red King? Is Charlie's life ever going to get back to normal? Moving on to another school series, we have our first graphic novel, The Witch Boy, art and story by Molly Knox Osterberg. This graphic novel series follows Aster, a young 13-year-old boy who's homeschooled by his rather large family of shapeshifters and witches. Now, witches, by trade, are always girls, and shapeshifters are always boys. It is absolutely forbidden for a boy to learn magic, and yet Aster has a knack for magic, and he can't shapeshift for the life of him. Aster has to deal with being who he really wants to be, a boy who does magic, and as well as trying to conform to his family's ideals. Add in a non-magical, non-conforming friend named Charlie, a mysterious danger, and we have a story made up of family, friendship, courage, and magic. Molly Osterberg, as both illustrator and writer, does a fantastic job of capturing how family can be both critical and harsh, as well as loving and strong, in a very realistic and very relatable way. Is Aster going to be who he wants to be, a witch? Or is he going to conform to his family's ideals? Let's move on from our world to one made up of light. Our next book we have is Keeper of the Lost Cities by Shannon Messenger. In this, we meet Sophie Foster, a 12-year-old who can read minds. One day, she's out on a school class trip when she meets another boy who can also read minds. And he's an elf? Sophie's entire world is turned upside down as she is whisked away to a world made up of light, magical abilities, mythical creatures, and vegetable-eating dinosaurs? Sophie has to unlearn absolutely everything she knew as a human and relearn what it means to be an elf. Just like Harry Potter in the Harry Potter series, she has to attend a magic school, she has to learn how to control her new magical abilities, and she just doesn't know how to fit into this new and unimaginable world. Now, her life seems like an utter dream, like in a movie, but dreams come with nightmares. There's a new evil organization that's attacking the world and endangering the lives of her friends. Is Sophie going to be able to learn how to control her new magical abilities in time to save her friends, herself, and her new world? You better grab your umbrella and hold onto your hat for our last book. We have The Trial of Morgan Crow, book number 1 in the Nevermore series by Jessica Townsend. Morgan Crow is cursed. She is blamed for every misfortune that happens in her small town, from small to big. And she's destined to die on her 11th birthday. As Morgan awaits her fate, in comes a remarkable and crazy young man named Jupiter North, who's being chased by a group of dark, shadowy creatures on horseback and black smoke hounds. As they run for their lives, Jupiter North takes her to a small secret city called Nevermore. Jupiter has chosen her to contend for a place in the city's most prestigious organization, the Wondrous Society. In order for her to compete, she has to complete 4 difficult and dangerous trials against hundreds of other children, each boasting their own amazing talent. A talent that Morgan Crow insists she doesn't have. In order to stay in the safety of Nevermore, she's going to have to complete each test. Otherwise, she'll have to confront her deadly fate. Nevermore currently has 2 published books, with a 3rd one coming out later this year. Now, whatever you do, don't close your eyes. Well, what happens if I close my eyes? You're gonna miss the fun. So please come and check out any of these books at the library. We have the Blackthorn Key series, Mark of the Plague, Book 2 by Kevin Sands, The Apprentice Witch by James Nichol, Midnight for Charlie Bone by Jenny Nemo, The Witch Boy by Molly Knox Osterberg, Keepers of the Lost Cities by Shannon Messenger, and last but not least, we have The Trials of Morgan Crow in the Nevermore series by Jessica Townsend. So I hope you will come and check out these magical book series, and we'll see you later at the library.